Half a truth is often a great lie. They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Remember, not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom, and no such thing as public liberty without freedom of speech. I am for doing good to the poor, but I differ in opinion about the means. I think the best way of doing good to the poor is not making them easy in poverty, but leading or driving them out of it. For having lived long, I have experienced many instances of being obliged, by better information or fuller consideration, to change opinions, even on important subjects, which I once thought right, but found to be otherwise. In my youth, I traveled much, and I observed in different countries, that the more public provisions were made for the poor, the less they provided for themselves, and of course became poorer, and, on the contrary, the less was done for them, the more they did for themselves, and became richer. Gain may be temporary and uncertain, but ever while you live, expense is constant and certain, and it is easier to build two chimneys than to keep one in fuel. There are two ways of being happy. We must either diminish our wants or augment our means. Either may do, the result is the same, and it is for each man to decide for himself, and to do that which happens to be easier. Those disputing, contradicting, and confuting people are generally unfortunate in their affairs. They get victory sometimes, but they never get goodwill, which would be of more use to them. It is a grand mistake to think of being great without goodness, and I pronounce it as certain that there was never a truly great man that was not at the same time truly virtuous. God grant that not only the love of liberty, but a thorough knowledge of the rights of man, may pervade all the nations of the earth, so that a philosopher may set his foot anywhere on its surface, and say, "This is my country." I should have no objection to go over the same life from its beginning to the end, requesting only the advantage authors have, of correcting in a second edition the faults of the first.